Hey guys, how are you? It is 10:15 at night and I am here at home. I'm having some fun with Captain Bob here on the Tregurtha. That's him out there and that's his spotlight at our house. We're a little early. Normally he doesn't shine it over here until they actually are they haven't even started to come out from behind the trees yet. It's really hilarious. But I could see he turned the spotlight on. So I just flashed him to let him know I was here and I was ready. And he already had it pointed over here. So that was him just now. I don't know if he's going to do it again after or not. But you can see the bow of the ship there. The lights are sparkling. Oh, there he is. He's doing it again. Hello. Hello. I'm flashing our outside light at him. He can always see this. It's not, it's a big light attached to our house, so when I flash it, he does know, and he knows exactly where our house is too, so he does shine it nicely on us all the time. You can see the ship's lit up really well. It's twinkling behind the trees. Oh my God, that's so funny. That's nice. You can see the steam plume in behind there. There's the Sugar Island ferry on the right. The bow is just starting to pass it now. So the stern of the ship hasn't even come out from behind the island yet. They're heading upbound toward the Po. They are the first ship here in about the last 7 or 8 hours actually. The last one that went through was the American Spirit, middle of the afternoon. Nobody since then in either direction, so the Paul R will be able to go straight through the lock and then upbound across Lake Superior, and they're on their way to Duluth. So they're getting some more iron ore over there. Oh, look at that spotlight. He's got it down on the water now. Wonder if he's going to flash the people on the ferry. They're right there. That's funny. Whoop, there he is again, shining away. Look at him, he's going up at the stars. He emailed me earlier and he was saying he was glad that the wind had calmed down a little bit. Ding dong, ding dong. I'm flashing some more. Yay! That's always a bonus too. Yay! So we're flashing him back as a thank you. My parents are watching from downstairs. They're flashing that light. I'm flashing this one. Ship looks great. For those of you who are new to the whole shipping thing, I know we do have some new folks that are a little green. This is the longest ship on the Great Lakes. She is not the largest. She is the longest. So she is 1,013 feet 6 inches by 105 feet wide. That does not mean that she's the largest one. When we say the largest ship on the lakes, that actually varies because we're including the weight that the cargo is that they can carry. And the Tregurtha does not carry the same kind of tonnage that a lot of the ASC ships do, the Indiana Harbor and particularly the Walter J. McCarthy Jr. A lot of those ships are up over 70,000 tons of cargo. And that was the case in very high numbers last year. And I discussed this in another video. A lot of the ASC ships do carry a ton of cargo. Literally, that was kind of a dumb phrase, but they carry so much cargo. The Tregurtha caps off somewhere in the high 60s, I believe. 68,000 tons and change is about her maximum load capacity. So she doesn't carry the biggest tonnage, but she's the longest. They are all about 105 feet wide, so her draft depth is a little different, I'm presuming, and that would likely make the difference in the tonnage when you look at it from end to end. And again, if you're new to this and you don't have a lot of background, 1,013 feet 6 inches is the equivalent of approximately 3 NFL football fields end to end, which is somewhat astonishing when you think about it. There, oh, my mom's like flashing him downstairs. That's funny. There's the Sugar Island ferry. They have just let their single blast go and they are headed across to the island from the Sault Ste Marie side. The bow of the PRT is going to start to tuck in behind the trees here momentarily. We'll get a chance to see her sparkling in a minute. Captain Bob took some wonderful sunset shots on the St. Mary's River at Middle Neebish. The wind was pretty bad. Well, not bad. 30 plus knots anyway, he was saying, but it's calmed down quite a bit. Now it's quite peaceful, actually. Hopefully it will be for their journey across Superior. See if I can zoom in a little bit on the superstructure there at the stern of the ship. There we go. Wow. I'm glad the wind slowed down because it is really cold here tonight. It has been all day. The wind made it even worse. And thankfully, it's not quite as windy anymore. So that's them going in behind the trees now. We're still at a stage where there's no leaves here yet, so we get to see the twinkling once those leaves are there. She'd actually already be gone. We wouldn't see any more of her at this point. This is where she just disappears behind all the trees. So we're lucky we get to see this part. She'll be heading into the harbor now. The lock will be ready for her, gates will be open, and she'll just scoot right in. As Captain Bob likes to say, he can park this thing better than he can park his own car, so it should be no problem for him to get into the lock. I will get this posted so all of you can have a look and enjoy his spotlight frenzy and the salute he gave, which was great. Thankfully, because it is only 10:15, it's not too late, so I'm glad he was able to do that for us. A big thank you to him as always. So have a great night, folks. Happy Mother's Day to everyone tomorrow. I'll make sure to do whatever posts I can when I'm not doing stuff with my mom, and we will be talking to you very soon. Have a good night, guys. Take care, be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.